welcome back to Naturally Xandra. Today's video we're going to get into the get to know me tag so you guys can learn a little bit more about me. Sorry for the lighting over here. It's going to take time for me to get used to my setup, and I don't really have a setup yet because I'm still playing around with different things in relation to my lighting and like setup with a tripod and things like that. So I will be purchasing a tripod in the near future very soon, but for now we're going to just have to work for this. Bear with me. My content is going to be better than my quality. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first question on the list is, what is your name and what is your channel name? So my name is Xandra and my channel name is Naturally Xandra. Now question 2, what's the meaning behind your channel name? Now Naturally Xandra came from a year or no, 2 to 3 years ago. I started my first YouTube channel, and well, actually it was my second YouTube channel, but it was the actual official one where I actually did things on there, and I was a vlogger. Now I had about 50 subscribers, 55, actually 60 before I left, and I had a good, steady increase of subscribers, but I was in graduate school at the time and things kind of went downhill from there because I became very busy in internship. So pretty much back then when I created my name, I used a generator that you can Google, name generator if you want to start your own YouTube channel. And then I put naturally in there, something with like organic content, and Naturally Xandra popped up. And I was like, Naturally Xandra, is that a good name? Perfect. It's perfect because I feel me as a 25-year-old female who has experienced a lot in life, and in your phases of teenage years and like young adulthood, you are exploring yourself, you're exploring who you are as a person. And at this time in my life, I am unapologetically I gotta slow that down, you guys, unapologetically me. And that's where it comes from, of Naturally Xandra. Sorry about that. I have a notification about my battery dying on my phone because I'm also recording on my phone. Normally I record on my MacBook Air, but I left that at work. But naturally me, essentially, that's what that means, Naturally Xandra. And I encourage all of my viewers to be themselves and not to really stress too much about who they are as a person, because you will always grow and develop. And also, if someone doesn't like you, then they lost out, especially if you're a good person. So that's the meaning behind the channel name. Let's get into question number 3. Question number 3 is, what is question number 3? Where am I from? I'm from Ohio, and I'm also from Cleveland, Ohio. So the city I was born and mostly raised was Cleveland, Ohio, but I also lived in other parts of Ohio. So that's that question. Pretty straightforward. Cuatro is what made me start a YouTube channel. Now back then, remember I mentioned that I had a YouTube channel before. The purpose of that channel was to obviously build my YouTube channel and get supporters. But back then I did it mostly for fun. I didn't do it for like big growth because I only had 60 subscribers by the time I left in a 6-month span. And it just wasn't enjoyable for me after a certain point of development and growth on my part. So once I got to a certain age, it wasn't entertaining for me to vlog anymore. I wasn't finding satisfaction in editing or doing any of that stuff anymore because I was so busy. Had a part-time job, I had full-time classes in graduate school, so I decided that it was time for me to cut off YouTube, with me being professional, a professional, and I'll get to that next. Question number 5, is what is my career? Right now, my career is a school counselor. I'm currently a sophomore counselor at a high school where I live, and this is my first year at the school, but this is my second year as a school counselor. Question number 6 asks, who is my target audience? My target audience is going to be female, probably African Americans, but I'm open to having, you know, of course, anybody, but I'm predicting that will be the large group of supporters for me. However, I'm very good with various areas of concentration. So that's leading into the next question, number 7, siete, of what is my channel going to pertain to. Now, if you checked out my channel so far, you will see that I have a Creed 2 review, iPhone 7 Plus review, and I also have a natural detangling hair. Now that's 3 different areas of concentration, so it's going to be very different of a YouTube channel initially until I get a grasp of what my most popular how do I put it, followers or subscribers come from. Honestly, if I'm going to be 100% real, I don't want to put myself in a box of doing just natural hair stuff, or just doing technology, or just doing movie reviews, or doing music, or doing reactions, or doing vlogging. I don't want to put myself in a box. Now, granted, if you put yourself in a box, if you look at YouTube videos of how to grow your channel, a lot of them will say that if you stay with one area, it's easier to grow your channel than if you are in multiple niches. And unfortunately, I'm willing to take that chance because I don't want to be bored. I don't want to just come on and do natural hair videos, but I really don't want to do natural hair video. I am working as a school counselor, but at the same time, I'm willing to put in the work for me to put out content that I know I'm good at. So I'm good at a lot of different things, and you guys will see that as you know, subscribe to my channel. So, but for now, I think this is a good start for you guys to get the idea. And if you like my personality, I may not seem energetic right now because I had a long day. I had a very long day with the field trip with my students, but it was a very good day. So I feel like I connected more with them. So if you're willing to be patient and watch my channel grow, if you have any video suggestions for me that you feel will be perfect of you seeing my reactions, or you feel like you have some advice for me, drop it down below. Alright, you guys, I'll see you in the next video.